you take on clients who are not right, meaning maybe mind-altering substances and you don't understand medications and things like that, you're not likely to be able to have a woman be consistent at all in the future in regards to her business. If you don't understand readiness, which is, you know, their environment, what's going on in here, are they actually going to take the actions? And if you don't know how to assess somebody for that, then you're likely to get a lot of clients that don't get results. And then you're forever propping people up. And when you're forever having to prop people up, and you don't have a way of shattering those beliefs instantly when you see them, or, you know, understanding who to take on, who not to take on. And if you do take on someone, you know, what are you going to do about their issues and their blocks? If you don't have those skills as a coach and a therapist, you're only as good as the client's results, because to end up with an organic business, a thriving business, people talk to other people, and you want people who bring you more people, you know, ultimately. And because you do become like the 5 people you hang with, if you're forever working with clients who are non-ready, maybe non-right, right, then you are going to be pushing shit uphill, basically. And that's hard work. But the biggest concern for me, because I care so much on the psychology of women, like that is my absolute passion. I live and breathe to have women feel confident and have the esteem, the self-esteem, to be able to achieve what they want in life as well as business. Because I know business so well, that's where I kind of focus. But for you to have that kind of success, that you, if you're in this industry, you already care about women and you already feel your purpose is to help them. But if you don't have those skills and the tools and, you know, the templates and things, and the way to predict if a person is going to get results before you take them on, then, you know, you're going to end up with that, what they call imposter syndrome, where you can feel a bit like a fraud because you take money and you don't quite get them to the end. And if you do, they come back again. And you don't feel good enough, you know, like you don't feel congruent to take people's money when you couldn't get it for them the first time and you're taking the money a second time for the exact same issues. We don't have that problem, and that is because I worked this out long ago, that you need to be able to get them through. You have to be able to do that, because if you can't, all that energy as well comes on you, and you're very likely to burn out and fail too, because they're programmed to fail and you can't get them through that. You become like the 5 people you hang with, and what that really means is you end up adopting their values and belief systems, and that actually makes you more blocked. And then you can think, well, why am I like this? Like, I've got great tools, I'm using them, why, you know, oh, I must be a fluke. And if you talk to the amount of business people I have in my career in 25 years, most women believe that, and it's not even true. It's the tools are not cut for it, and you are taking on non-right and non-ready clients. That's all it is. And you know, it's okay to go and clear your energy and meditate, but what's the good? Tomorrow you're going to take on the same sort of clients. So if you've ever, you know, wondered, like, what is this Creatrix Transformology? It's making sure therapists and coaches and wannabe people who just want to empower women are set up for success with the clients and for them. So, and to offer the support and every single thing you possibly need. So you're forever shattering every new glass ceiling that pops up, not just for you, but for your clients, because they talk, they talk. You want them talking and sending you clients. That's what you. So I just felt like today somebody needed to hear this, because I think that sometimes we can't see it ourselves. Self can't see self as far as what's going on inside of you, because they're automatic running programs. You can't interrupt that frequency because you're you. And sometimes you need help to do that. And that's why I have sisters work on sisters. They don't have to know the problem before they come to get help. We actually do the full assessment on each other and actually work out what it is, because I've found a way to do that, to listen between the lines and find out what's going on for someone. So even if they do take on non-right or non-ready clients, they end up being able to cope, because we've got the backup system for them and the sisterhood. And it's really a new way. It's role modeling success. It's walking your talk. You know, our tools are good enough because they're designed for women to go deep enough. Therefore, they're good for your clients. So you get results and they bring you future prospects. But it's good for you, you know, you, the coach, the therapist, the business owner who just wants to get people results, whose passion and purpose is to help those women. And, you know, you don't want them to have to keep paying you for the same thing. You want to get results because you want them raving about you. You want to stand out in the industry. Do you know how many coaches and therapists don't make any money? It's freaking ridiculous. So the actual system we've got people making executive incomes, and they're just mums having babies and with a husband and a family. And we've got some who don't obviously have that backup support there, but we offer it anyway. So anyway, all sorts of women. So, you know, I don't know, if you've been sitting on the fence, is it time to take a leap and see what we really are about? Because how the hell can we have so many raving happy people? Surely. I know that a lot of you think it's a cult. It can't be true. It's unfathomable. That's just because you don't know what you don't know. And I find that it's fairly common in this industry, that because we attract, you know, people, I was going to say a lot of women with ego, we do attract that. And so they think they know it all. But then we also just have the caring women that don't know what they don't know as well. And they think they know it all because they've paid so much money for great knowledge, and, you know, they've paid because the person they're paying is getting those results. But just because that person's getting those results and is teaching you how to do that doesn't mean you have the internal structure in the way of not just mindset. Please understand this. Women need a heart reset before you can set your mindset. Your mind is set based on your heart's pains from your past. So what that means is if you do a lot of mindset work and you haven't healed your heart from a lot of, look, ancestral stuff, but you don't have to understand where it comes from. So, you know, if you haven't reset your heart, then you're just in this cycle. Everything's always short term. Everything's always temporary. And that's what we see. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but always a back step. And that's only because your tool's not good enough. Sorry. And it's because the internals of you is not being taken care of. So anyway, someone needed to hear that today. Hope you're all having a beautiful day. Bye.